Boy, them leopards are sure hungry. In this episode of The Leopards Are Eating Your Face, the farmers, remember all those red states that went for Trump? Now, you can get yourself some FAFO. Because he has completely cut you off. You know? Yeah, you're idiot. Racism and nonsense. Look. The leopards have come to eat your face. FAFO, the leopards are coming to eat your face. Roll it.
Folks who aren't feeling Trump's optimism right now are American farmers, and they are stuck in the middle of all of this.
Frank, who did you vote for president?
Mr. Trump.
Why? A simple Google search would have told you that he was going to bankrupt you. But no. Get yourself some FAFO now, Pops.
Frank. Trump. Mr. Trump.
Mo, Curly, and Larry. FAFO!
If the election were today, Frank, would you vote for Donald Trump?
No way.
Couldn't happen.
No.
Well, I guess the first part was to fuck around, and this is the find out part. FAFO!
Oh, that's no problem. Just... What are you, an effing moron?
Idiot Yule Gibbons. Google him, Yule Gibbons. Continue.
Voted for President Trump. So now, in this moment, you say you're in a free fall. What is your message to him?
So I'm off the Trump train. Where I'm going for now is I got to protect my business.
Highland, a wheat farmer who says he's lost $400,000 since Trump.
Oh, shit! It looks like you stared into a solar eclipse, you imbecile.
Took office.
I think there was a lot of people who voted for him that want to stay loyal to him, but it's going to get to the point where...
You want to stay loyal to somebody that has just cost you $400,000. Your racism behooves me.
Financially, if it's between supporting the president or losing your family farm...
You voted for the president?
Yes, I did.
And do you support these policies which might be hurting farmers like you?
Right now, we're the ones that are taking the hit.
Wait. What do you mean right now?
Sort of backstabbing the main people who got...
Holy shit! What the hell is this? It's the fucking Mucinex booger.
in office in the Midwest, and he just left us down.
Now, cool.
Farmers lose again.
Since the election, everyone has reminded me that I thought Kamala Harris was going to win. Everyone has reminded me that she didn't win and Donald Trump won. I've seen it over and over and over again. But what I also said was if Donald Trump did win, it would be a disaster for farmers and oil workers. Because the last time Donald Trump was president, it was a disaster for farmers and oil workers.
So, okay, now that he's destroying the farmers, right? I suggest that the oil workers get a safety net. Maybe start a YouTube channel or something. FAFO! Fuck around and find out.
I said, hold up, wait a minute.
Farmers, how you doing? Yeah, you see, the last time Donald Trump was president, over 100,000 farms went belly up in America. So here he runs for president again, and what do you farmers do? Yeah, you vote for him again.
You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. 4 hungry children in a crop in the fields.
And I don't understand why, but it's one of those cases where you effed around, and now you're going to find out again.
FAFO! He said FAFO!
Because apparently he didn't do enough damage the first time. You wanted to see it a second time.
Wait, okay, now here's the thing. There ain't no subsidy coming this time. Y'all don't get to be on the welfare dime this time. You didn't want to vote for the black lady. Now, F around and find out.
So here we are.
What are you, an effing moron?
Continue.
Start off by saying I did vote for Donald Trump.
That automatically makes you an onion. I shouldn't listen to the rest, but I like to see some FAFO.
We are possibly going to lose our farm if NRCS doesn't hold up their contract with us on the EQIP program. So the reason that they're not able to hold up the contract...
Bro, don't complain. Don't you dare complain. We told you, but you wouldn't listen. Your racism, your existence on this planet, you valued racism over your existence.
is our EQIP program, which is cost sharing on fences, waters, a well, and some seedings, was funded by the Inflation Reduction Act. Because of the executive orders, there's a pause or a freeze on the funding through the Inflation Reduction Act.
And why is that?
And they're not able to pay out on the stuff that we completed or anything going forward.
I have another idea. Now follow me.
Look at these motherfuckers. Look at them. Answer the question.
All about how the federal funding freeze is going to impact farmers in West Tennessee. Do you have any concerns about that? Is the Ag Committee going to cover that at all? With soybeans being the number one crop, especially in West Tennessee where you're from. Are you worried about that at all?
Answer the question.
Elon Musk and Trump are doing to farmers in Tennessee.
You can come on with me because
Did you guys talk about that at all?
No, you can come on. Excuse me.
Did you guys talk about that at all?
You know it's a member's own.
I'll let him go.
Okay.
He doesn't want to talk. People need to see that he doesn't want to talk. Are you going to actually deal with issues that impact your people, Chris?
Last night I watched video after video of farmers who might lose their farms because the government is reneging on contracts they wrote with these farmers.
It sucks to be them. Maybe they could go back to their local Klan chapter and ask them for some money.
Hi guys, my name's Will, your favorite rural campaign and elections expert, and let's talk about it.
Will the Thrill!
Now the problem is President Trump's order to freeze most federal grants and loans has created a panic and uncertainty within the agricultural sector, which relies on billions of dollars in direct government assistance for loans, disaster relief.
Wait, stop. If this guy could talk, he'd say, you fucked around and now you're finding out. Continue, Will.
Conservation practices, and let's talk about it. Now the problem is President Trump's order to freeze most federal grants and loans has created a panic and uncertainty within the agricultural sector.
You think?
Which relies on billions of dollars in direct government assistance for loans, disaster relief, and conservation practices, many of which have been around since the days of FDR, and farmers have begun to rely on them. Now, if you've watched the news at all, you know that a federal judge blocked the order on Tuesday. The problem is, and what the media isn't telling you, is that farmers and ranchers over the last week to 10 days have begun to receive letters telling them that the government may not be able to live up to the promises they made in these signed contracts with farmers and ranchers.
Oh, what a disaster.
To improve conservation and increase productivity on the farm. Sadly, I watched one cattle farmer video last night in the state of Missouri where he said that he's going to fall $80,000 short in funding because the government promised him that if he and his family invested in good conservation practices, they would support his efforts with grants and loans. He received a letter in the past 10 days telling him that they couldn't keep their promise even though they have a signed contract.
Hey, they effed around and found out.
And as a direct result,
look at all those red states. Yeah. They all went for Trump overwhelmingly. Now suck it.
he's going to fall $80,000 short on
Hey, brother, can you spare a dime?
his spring loan payment. And the only option he has right now is to sell his cattle. And he needs those cattle because those cattle are going to have calves, and he needs those calves to pay his fall payment.
Oh, what a mess!
It's a no-win situation, and it's not his fault.
This is a stupid person.
My friends, this is the problem with electing a president that knows nothing about agriculture and placing people at...
Are you kidding? Are you kidding? He knows nothing about nothing. He's a shit talker. Have you heard him try to speak lately? Talking about a rippy too, This is awful.
The Department of Agriculture, whose only understanding of growing crops and raising livestock is what they learned in a YouTube video on the plane on their way to Washington, D.C. To give you an example of the size of the problem, farmers received more than $10.5 billion in direct government payments in 2024, nearly half of which came from conservation programs. And that figure doesn't include federal crop insurance, which accounted for over $19 billion just in 2022
You're boring me. You're boring me. Continue.
alone. And the consequences not only impact a farmer's ability to pay his loans, they also run the risk of costing farmers the land itself.
Oh, well.
This is a stupid person.
And that's where you decided to go.
Yes!
I'm not the only one this is affecting. So there are other farmers in the comments saying that they're in the same boat that I'm in because they signed these contracts, and the contracts, even like some of my...
Nope. You don't get to complain. You're ignorant racism. There was a track record for this, by the way. God damn, I can't stop laughing. I can't stop laughing at how stupid you are.
I looked into the contract. I made sure that that funding was set aside. It wasn't funding that, we hope it's there whenever it's done. I made sure that funding was set aside so that way before I made these business decisions, I knew that funding was there per contract. So they're backing out on the contract because they don't have the funding. They can't release the fund.
What a fucking shit show.
You tired of Trump's stupidity already? Show him how you really feel. Check this out. Get your merch now.